But counseling time with counselor DONKOH Donko Ejwada enyumre ye to ye boase na kire se insensema ehamo madwindwe mokoda na no ya to ye boase na ye de ababa beto counselor enim na afi ono nso kakrawa nyame ede adom no wode amaye ye tare ho no na ya tibi ye de ato ye kotodwem pepepe enti abusuafo efa wafidie ne nto baabia counseling time bre ene drusu kame ho na ye ma counselor akwaba soronko kra counselor.
Hello.
The latest fashion designer in town. Hello, Akwaba.
Thank you.
Bibi Abokodi. I say you look all smiley. Maybe the Mashia Mr. and Mrs. Bofantina, my senior.
Mashia Yesu.
When Swashia Yesu. Hey, what do you know do?
Amen. Glory, hallelujah.
So just hoping that one of these days, omubenya akwenyana omonso ababa behun pepe.
Very important.
Yes, very, very important. Counselor, ene ye beto ye boase na yesua de pepe. Senya daye ye no. In sema manfo ede aba o mama kwenya na mashase.
Mama kwenya. That's
okay. Let me read the first story. Na ye the next one no so atwa so pepe. I'll say hello, Auntie Valerie. Counseling time is great. God bless counselor for everything he does for all singles and married people out there. I have a little genuine problem that I need counselor's advice on. Anything he tells me, I am taking to help me in the decision to move next. Counselor, I'm dating a 35-year-old gentleman, hardworking, handsome, every lady's dream. You know, there's something about men who gives without asking. They are simply sent from above. This particular man doesn't make me ask. Just so you know exactly where I'm coming from. I'm 27, very young. Now, this man has shown me so much love. In my previous relationships, I wasn't having it like that. This man has gone ahead to even take care of my very basic needs. Isn't he loving? But there is something that is very disturbing. He doesn't take care of his mother. The woman literally has to cry and beg before her son would heed her cry. Sometimes she has to use me as a channel just to get to her son. For starters, I felt it was just one of those things. The situation where somebody would want to concentrate on his life, build so that the other family issues doesn't become a problem. But I have realized that it's not just family issues, but then just the mother's needs that she has put before her son. But she doesn't tend to pay any heed. When I talk about it, he says, forget about my mom. It's just one of those things. Is he genuine? Counselor, am I safe? In the future, won't he treat me the same way he's treating the woman that carried him for 9 months? Should I go on with this relationship? Counselor.
Wow. I say good evening to everybody watching us. It depends on where you are. It be a very good morning.
Sure.
It be a very good afternoon.
Sure.
It be a good evening. Because I believe that all over the world people are watching us. Okay. Nti abusian fo be chia obi a na mesra ka say yesua de. Nti wo ya yeri ni kunhwe. Ana bi empram yi no anwumire wakosra na mo hwa say wo e kanwa be me ye yifiri ho. Efi na commercial program boy. Yesua de ni enyi wa de suam na mbo ya wade ni emprantwe. Na Krachi in some year you can find Wabane Sunday, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What it be maybe chimpana, but money you're very gentle, very calm, very good. I mean, you're back and so you're married material. And a marriage material.
Sure.
Now just say, well, you're the kind of man every woman desire or want to have, want to, you know, be married to. But the problem you're back upon Shani Mami. Wow. And you will say, as on your safe, sir. That's every day and all your day, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're not catching any sort of bayano. So I'm coming to start and end. Or the bayano. Trust me on this. Young gentleman be a wesisu. you are able to feed your girlfriend than your mother, it is a curse.
Hey.
Let me explain a few things. When it comes to rankings, authority. God, the creator, we the free one, the next people that carry authority to curse and bless you are your parents, not even your pastors. You can decide who becomes your pastor. You can choose your pastor. But you can't choose a mother and a father. And you don't decide who becomes your mother and your father. They are men and women ordained by God. And whether you like it or not, through them, you come on earth.
True.
So you see that the war and you now children, me mama and papa we na me pay. But I sorry you made a choice. Or so far where you made a choice. The kind of friends you want to have around you, you made a choice. In fact, school crowd, you make a choice. But parents, you don't make a choice. They are ordained, established, and organized by God. Because God has a purpose why you are coming from this particular people.
True.
Now, me ba chow. When you do me wa ujani akwa enwa na bejewo. Wa bru nsam na ekuti awa ufure nyame awo bejewo. When your parents curse you, you need an upper hand by the grace of God. Or you have to go and beg them to revoke, renounce. Else, nobody can change the curse of a parent. Please, and I sit here to see. So when the Bible says that obey your parents, God knows what he's talking about. Then he says that when you obey them, you will live long. Your life will be prolonged. It means that to obey your parents is a choice. And to disrespect them is a choice. And if you do disrespect them, you will not live long. Why? Because your long life is depending on your parents.
Okay.
Now, these are people you are taking. Now, when she about there, no, Oshani mani sika, ton tadiamano, etimi rentimano, wabusawadia, utida, nesuso. Papa, especially you listen to the story, you know that I think that they be now a papa free.
Yeah.
How much is your mother going to eat in a month? For the girl to say that you provide everything and the extra where nyanisa, one blessing where nyanisa, there's a bonny who said, oh my me pisca, a child of petrol at this young man. So I want to take this opportunity to announce to every young man watching me, if you feed a young girl you are not married to than your mother, it is a curse. And if the lady knows about it, and I repeat, if the lady knows about it and will not encourage you and push you and trigger you, revive show mommy. No, you know, I saw the man they are helping you to be cursed. In fact, they are helping you to remain under a curse. Under a tent, nobody can take you off. And so let's talk about this and see that we are branching now. It is good to take care of your girl if you want to. It's a choice. You're disappointed. You made a choice.
Yes, sir.
But you cannot provide for a woman without taking care of your mother. Because, so what we want to say to this beautiful young lady with this testimony, you say, Hannah, she's worried. And he said, she should be able to advise the young man and say, thank you for taking care of me, but your mother is your mother. Then we come back to say, oh my body ben kwa na wayo. Wa shawa mo dum pepe so bi en wanya yeye, oya ben for. And when you for be ashen come so ben for, forget it. When any prophet comes around or anybody comes around to tell you at this age that oh my be ye ben for, oh papa ye bronsam, you need to look into the face of the person and tell them how foolish they are. I sit on TV. Because you see, me mama afia kode to me ahwe am bedu a oya ben for be ye me. Anye bia de be ye achi to me hwe girl. The bayechi utumi hand my girl. That should tell you that woman be baye ni kura form. So anybody who tells you that my mama this kind of man or the coast to me, I say it's a fool. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, the guy is cursing himself ahead of time. He's doing well, but he doesn't know what lies ahead of him tomorrow. So please, young ladies, young girls, or young guys, I am begging you, you're younger. Bema shema, they are no koso, but no man, no papa dear. Don't joke with them. If the lady you are dating is enjoying more than your parents, if she is enjoying the good phone more than your parents, if birthday no, ultimate iPhone 13 man, now parents in the phone, even bank, they have to beg. Sometimes even when you call them, their phone calls are very frustrating because it's a curse. It is not something this young girl should be entertaining. It's any pressure she can give to the guy to be able to provide for the mother, she must do it. Other than that, the curses come and it will not be on the guy alone. Also, sure. Else, the girl must move the gentleman towards the mother. I be Ebiana guy the because no so on the reason.
Okay.
The reason they say, Ebi cry mami ashero. What you must say? And I mami amene ni amana ho. Tonu we got please. O mami share one show pension we do giving your mother 1,000 and 2,000 that it doesn't cost one year out of your years. It rather adds. So why not? O mami ashero today. O papa ashero today. I mean, once you've grown and you are blessed by God, touch the heart of your mother. So for me, there is no excuse on earth that must tell you that, oh, mommy, but for me, but oh, mommy, dear shano. As no more, and a so be show. Oh, mammy, oh, or shano, but what baby dear, but so this guy, if you want to be blessed and you are watching us with your lady, please, your mother, don't play. Because it says, so the life of your father is in your mother. So the blessings from your mother carries true authority. From the lips of your mother to bless you and to curse you. And then why give yourself the next 5-10 years to come. You realize that it affects you financially.
It affects you financially. Let me read the next story. Auntie Valerie, God bless you. You have a beautiful smile. Thank you so much, my dear. I want counselors' opinion on this particular issue. Now, I married my husband not because I wanted money, but then I didn't want to be a burden or our family become a burden for him. So I made sure that I went in for a man that I felt was financially sound. That is how he made it look like. Well, reality has hit me. So that is exactly how I am going to explain it. Now, this man made it look like he would be able to take care of me and our children to come, and that I had nothing to worry about. I am not an opportunistic person. I am not a gold digger. I just want to make that clear. I wanted a peaceful home where the foundation is set such that we would have something to eat and not struggle. That was just basically it. I have come from a home where struggle is not the very best. I didn't want to have another taste of it. This guy told me stories, made me understand that everything was going to be all right. After marriage, I have come to realize that it was all talk. Talk is indeed cheap. I don't know how he was able to make it. But my thing is, why impress me to that extent when you don't have? Counselor, I don't think I love my husband anymore. The love I have for him is just gone. It's like I am back to square one. I am struggling. I am depressed, anxious, confused. What should I do?
So now let's go straight. The lady is disappointed to herself. I'm sorry, she sent a message and she's watching. Why would you enter into a relationship in the name of there's too much struggling in my family? So I am looking for somebody I can feel secured with in terms of finances. So me pebema me wadenwa you feel common day. Since me chinye one the mission of the lady is wrong. Number two, her purpose into the relationship to enter into the marriage is wrong. Now we need to understand that you don't become a woman because you depend on someone's finances. You become a woman because you depend on yourself. A woman is made out of you, the woman. A woman should not be made out of a man. So it is not the duty of a man to make you a woman. It is your duty to be the woman of yourself. Please, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So looking at the woman, one, now, so the foundation of her love was based on financial support. And then she entered to realize that Akwana happens to be who he is not. By talk, he looked like. By action, he is not. So then it teaches us a lesson that every woman must understand that you don't allow a man to win your heart by words. You allow a man to win your heart by his character and attitude. What keeps love is not money. What sustains love is the lifestyle of the person. When you marry and you want to be happy, it is not money. When you marry and you want to be happy, you are looking for a gentleman, a man who understands the worth of a woman. That is why rich women, and most of the time women who are married to rich men, most of them cannot find themselves. They have money, they travel to places they want to travel to, they eat what they want to eat, but they don't enjoy what they desire to enjoy. The reason is that money cannot make you joyful, but a good man can make you joyful. You can't compare happiness to joy. So we need to understand that this woman started the pace wrong. And then he said, and you saw the winning the heart by words. But he didn't take, or she didn't take her time to study whoever she was going to get married to. Now, one of the reasons why a lot of relationships and marriages are on a rock today, people are divorcing, they wish they are divorced. Some of them, they are already divorced in hearts and by attitude. They are kept in the house because of the kids or whatever. And we rush to accept proposal without knowing who is proposing to us. And I repeat too, Eti Valerie, we share 1 week, 1 month, than 4. At the point, I look good in your sight. You look good in my sight. Looking good in our sight is not our stature. Looking good in our sight should be our lifestyle. So the problem is that you don't even know why I'm happening. What happening? Because physically, you see DOI DONKOH. Physically, I see Valerie. Now, when we enter into the relationship, like this, we are not encouraging anybody for sex in caution. But and you see we are. Suddenly, after 1 year, most of my starting complaining, we are too emotional. Unim kasa. Eti aden amount to me who we answer. Then somebody says that if you are all this you, they will answer or review. The truth is that you rather didn't take your time to know who you were dealing with. Then I conclude to say proposal should come, and yes, should come after you are convinced enough about the person. Now listen, you may not know everybody 100%. It's only God. Nevertheless, you may know some part of the person that might make you decide what you want to do. So the problem with our generation is that, number 1, we rush to propose. Number 2, we rush to accept. Number 3, our eyes are only revealed to the reality when they have cheated on us or when they've been able to go to bed with us. And so after 1 year, Nubiaka Sobana and your bearman, Boshia for no so your queen. Boshia no friend, my king, my lord, my honey, my babe. What has changed? The lifestyle of the person has changed. Now I come back to this woman. Lifestyles are more expensive than any perfume, than any shoe, any food a man can put on the table. Listen, if you eat good food and a man comes home to beat you, a man comes home to threaten you, a man comes home not to respect you, the food you have eaten will not satisfy your stomach. And so the woman should have been able to understand that you fear them. But I don't need to rely on a man's financial, to be a woman. I should have been able to work a little harder. To be myself. To me background I know will be mamia. I define myself as a woman because I've been able to work a little bit. But this is a woman, or by your bejani who you know go bear man to say, the numu genti, and the cacro each no matter more chimprano or your bearman. How long and how far can a man take you to when you are not there yourself? If you cannot invest in yourself, nobody can invest in you. If somebody invests in you when you have not invested in yourself, the investment from the other party will be useless because you will not know how to keep the investment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Counselor. Let's read the final story. Namaje so what drink share pepepe ewo ninyina ehona yenyina yetimi aye ho adwuma sa the final story. Or see, hello, counselor. Please, I don't know if I am doing the right thing or not. But counselor, you know, these days, women are suffering from cervical cancer because men are having numerous relationships with women. Counselor, my husband and I have been married for the past 28 years. And this man, I suspect, is cheating on me. Now, I want my...
That brofuna boy, cervical cancer. I know you're the impact, Joe. Cervical.
It happens in the cervix. Nature's a cancer in the reproductive. Yes,
and you may see what and your friend is our
kokram ato oba ase.
Kokram.
Na cancer. Cancer. Me pacho
no, to one and your cancer.
Me pacho or say cervical cancer no. It happen when a man is having numerous sexual escapades.
That's a bear man akotamaba.
Enti sisi anu osuro se bear man beba akotama bre no. Every say one ma dodo osusu se
one ba ni nya bi yes.
Onyanya bi.
Osuro se.
Wakote se kwan a ubetumi afa so se so wanyini. Aha. They wanyini onte se emre ana kire se otimi oye oba ne ho sisi ne ho so. Say ne ho ago kakra. Enti sisi ano asema mama yi busa ne say. Opese I want to go ahead to find my husband a side chick. One I can monitor, control, and know the ins and outs of my husband. The one that I can even check her personal hygiene. I don't mind sharing with this particular one. We are very well-to-do family. Trust me. Counselor. Am I
too much?
Am I doing the right decision? Am I taking the right decision or not?
Yeah. Yeah. I am here.
Oh.
See, her language sounds like a child, but her body looks old. A married woman is getting tired of her marriage simply because, number one, she suspects the husband cheats.
Yes, sir.
Or cheating. I mean, bisa question from the message man watching chino and I suspect which one?
Utimi said the man is actually doing it.
To chino.
Yes.
It's all evidence.
Yes.
Because two things happen. What chino. Actually, to say we don't traffic. Wabre, walk out. Because at this point, your heart and your emotions cannot handle it again. Now you listen to the story to herself. To make a fool be a man. Now I don't care to share. Send a beya. Upieno Maya. When you saw Valerie in Cheng. Get the crowd to make check on her. Now my sure, sir. Or you neat, or you nice. Send it by me couldn't down on him beda. Minya hair. Pacho a bema what praga se karamine. Sabi. Ah, Baba Kunsun wants some now. Even if you give Nanaya Valerie to him, the man is trying to tell you one is not okay. So, madam, if you don't mind sharing, get ready for 10 pieces of clothes. Now, you need to understand this, that a man who is full of lust, one woman can never satisfy him. Because even if this woman is to get, see, the solution is not, I don't mind sharing. Now, my baby is so here. Who is work for Barbara Ukum? Not Bearman, Wabano. She said, Bearman, you don't get access to the man. Now, the man goes there, sleep there, comes to take his bath, and then you will know that sharing, you mind. So, I mean, looking at her story, she's even tired, and she has given up on her marriage. Now, she's rather looking for a girl who's substitute, so that the girl can satisfy the husband. Yeah. I mean, how can a wife think like this? If she's a Christian, does she read the Bible? That that's what you're my for. And by societal standard, this woman is not speaking well. Because it doesn't show respect as a woman for you to say this. If you have given up, walk out. Other than that, looking for solution, the husband must seek for help with a psychologist, with a marriage counselor, Obema, or say here deliverance. Pierre! Oh, here, sir. Pierre, me come. I be krom, movie, me come, Marie Spirit Jaria. Now, Marie Spirit Jaria will be with the spirit of last. You don't need all this microphobia because Obi for bar on your satisfied. And yet, the Baba is a mummy and first and second wife, you'll be offended because we have third wife. Then the husband becomes like Solomon. It goes on until one day he dies. So please, I'm encouraging the woman looking for solution for your husband. It's not for you to say that open or you need it. Now better so sour bar and so or also a boyfriend. It's highly possible. Sour bar also a boy to sabo and any da no so new kumada now kunsu no better. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the solution for her not to attract any sickness, HIV, gonorrhea, whatever sickness, people or seek immediate help for the husband. Just put a stop to that. Then to obtain say be for bafu framan. And be genie say me your bafu fra we need 29 CDA. I can check my hello Valerie. I say we do also undo ye. Also friend. Yeah, you must Adam. That's a friend. Hello, Charles Benjamin Kosa. Yes. Where do he? Also medu to do. Medu spend text. Medu Instagram. Medu me kwa. Also okay. Hello, mommy. Now my friend, mommy and auntie. And the kumana then. Hello, but my friend. Also on I'm spend text over. Also okay. Eka kran so friend, this my friend. Ejuma mo de mama ho. Now one on so friend. Where do he? Also say medu more messy. Be tomit pa. Now so friend. Where do he? Also me to say me nam aka kreme ruler pass. Also na nya na me kuma from sia. My mekra good. Mekra from sia now so spend. So they make me kind of crash or no men kind of crunch them. They say movie and one day kind of crunch them. Do you understand? When a man wants to play, the two of you are not enough. When you are passing a still do fee, or say, you traffic will maybe. Now, my men are afraid. What do you? Or Saka cabin medula pass. So he tries to pretend like who know praise you, who do be no crema, who chat ratch them, man. Or we are son watching my so mammy, who be do no cratch because you are the main wife. Get any forgetting itself. To get any before ma. Or see, what do la pass a cacre do fee. Or say, get it from. Forgetting on me after I'm not saying there's a banana, girl, the new year, so you did check. When I am making so you see, a man who wants to lie and play games, another girl is not enough. They should seek for a proper counseling. Anyway, conclusion, Kai say, sex is spiritual, not just physical. And you can from money of what titi nioma. Gay your ordinary better cross and so good.
Obeti,
thank you.
Naturally, say a footwear counselor and so a day, mama. Let me take the final bit, my main final one.
Okay.
Now, afi, my reading messages na bano. I'll try as much as possible. Some summarize and send a counselor would be able to answer quickly. Also, Counselor Valerie, God bless you so much for everything that you continue to do. Kudos to KANTANKA TV. Counselor, I am dating this wonderful woman. She's very classy. I have fallen in love. When I say fall down flat, I mean Kelvin boys fall down flat. I am down flat. Now, this is the issue. I have promised and told this lady that we are not going to be intimate until marriage. But then she feels I am impotent. There are times that we have spent the night together and I never touched her. This lady thinks I am impotent to the extent that she has gone to ask my friends if everything is okay by me. Now, my friends are telling me that I should show her something so that she would know and believe and understand that me too, I am there. But the thing is, I really don't want to go ahead with situations of that nature. But she's pushing me. There was one time that in a room, she kept on forcing that we had to be intimate. I did my very best and didn't do anything to her. Counselor, what do I do?
A loosed lady cannot be trusted. And I repeat, a loosed lady cannot be trusted. So now in my generation, it is not normal to see that I will not have sex with you until we marry. It's not normal.
Debbie, Obaka say, it is sex is nothing.
This lady should have been able to praise this young man that he is not like the other people. No, yes, I've had instances where people come to me and say, maybe we're running me under. Somebody got married to a church elder. A church elder in under 4 years.
Yeah.
One day, first night at honeymoon, and a papa nene die. Until today, 7 years, papa nene to me. So these things going on in society scare people. That we are Bema or Bawanya one tribe could be answer. I know what do not to me perform me and not what they find now. But you see, say Bema ye Juma. If you believe in boundaries and self-discipline, and you know that this is what you want, because everybody, has a vision, a purpose. Will be with your penny, their one pay.
Sure.
Now, me may decide, say, Valerie, I want to date you, but I'm not going to touch you. It's my decision. Valerie, I love you, but I'll touch you. It's your decision. Whatever comes out of it, you bear it.
Yeah.
Whether good or bad.
True.
I'm not here to judge anybody. But then we need to understand that we are bibiba. Why you so bibiba? Now, so now free says sexually, the guy has promised that don't know she or the lady has made a vow that I'm on she. You bet me at hospital. Thank God for technology. You bet me check your sperms. Even the weight of your sperms, percent say 250, you bet check your amount. The strength of your penis can be checked. So, yes, you need to check it.
Hey, sir.
Oh, yes. A doctor can check it for you. Yeah, you are very happy about it.
But anyway, you said the happiness.
You're surprised. Yeah, no, it can be checked. Day to that extent that you to me say, Obama must say problem or no drawy, show who ye, man, mushiga, so it can be checked. You bet me I just report when we say, Bema, the BB, are you okay?
Oh, yeah,
only
very
problem.
okay.
Oh, you're very okay, but be on per se, done or no better. Because it should be normal.
Yeah.
It should not be like, Bema, no one, they know the BBC, maybe and the Bema song. And now, Juma, and now look at these friends of the guy. Now these friends are, pushing the guy saying, "Could you back no say yeah? Could you back no say yeah?" The guy should not listen to them.
Oh.
The guy should never. But I'm disappointed in the lady that you can say I forced him, and you are proud. Don't be proud. You should rather thank God you have a guy like this. How many guys will do this? Number two, the girl went to the guy friends to ask her, how are you homosexual?
Okay.
You don't go and ask. It's wrong. You are as here. I don't know my guys, the where power say the young catcher down from baby. So I still want to stand on my feet and say the lady is a loose lady. Odia global lusuga and maybe crying when you be Papa and I junior Juma say him. So you're careful. Unya be anwa da nyame ase.
Na send ya be ya benya we mo no akabe 5.
Oh no. Ye 80.
Omo ya say
80.
80.
Yeah.
Inti enya 5.
You see we are on.
Hey.
Unshia ubia. As ubia tsa. See there are good people and there are bad people. The fact that you have encountered too much bad people doesn't make it like there are no good people. There are still good people. There are still very good people.
They are still very good people.
Very good people.
Counselor Mami
very good people. Very good people.
They are good people.
Very good people.
Take it or leave it. Very good people. He said they obedru American Dal Kaswa. Now also Sarah Boff Hotel. Now drew honey amount jollof. Very good people. And yes, I'm going to push you for Mami Kinkai messages here by our Facebook. Maybe I've been or call WhatsApp and so now my cooking kind messages need being so a honor. Felix Theodore says, it's even out of my hand, counselor. God bless you. Said, yeah, na ajin so. Bibi ajin sa and home brofo and naturally say watch on the pepe. Philly mame or say counselor, preach counselor, or also the no say she needs to be independent of her husband and not be dependent. Or non so dear or day abba. Amakujo says, Nanaya Dubia, my sister, welcome to the class of wisdom. A requiem means a papabi. Or in my squire, say, Val, you look absolutely stunning. Eja, Victoria Uswa Dade says she wanted to get everything on a silver platter. Nature say,
cheap way of living,
yes. Royal Isaiah Brony or say, counselor, you are making too much sense. God bless you. Amen. Daisy Bay says, good evening, family. Philly Mami says, be financially independent before marriage. Or the red exclamation marks. And at all. Sally Food Nihilata says, counselor, you are too much. God bless you. Nelson Nanedu says, yes, so Victoria Sababi was say, thank you, counselor. At least you will see some of the red flags if you really pay attention. Send your accounts like people don't pay attention. They just jump into relationships. Gideon Emery Asante says, Achesa, fire counselor, DY fire. Abuna Owusu says, God bless you, Papa. Amwaku Joel says, very deep revelation. Don't be in a rush to propose and don't be in a rush to accept proposals. Rebecca Ite says, this is so deep. Wow. Just say, Utebu say, she's mesmerized. Counselor, Sama Wakano, Ajenensa. Shatter Bullet says, please, Counselor, try to come. I miss to your program just one day, Brofuno. To what say? Nay, you know one. Na me, kind and mouse, pepe. Okay, Felix here says, God bless this woman. Nature says, Obana won only pray, shy check. Aman, no, God bless her. Counselor, akasa inti also no offer a foot to a woman. Gideon Emery Asante says, hey, side check. Hey, madam is turning into Sarai. I make a frat. And that's it. Send as well. No one actually know. Felix Shodu says, our sisters in this class, I wish you would learn from this woman. Erekia comes again and says, you see how women condone cheating. Has the man told her that's what he wants? How will she check the other woman? And who says he'll be satisfied with the side chick if he wasn't satisfied with her? That's a deep one. If you're not satisfied with this person, oh no, he's not satisfied with you.
Yeah, that's what I said. He said,
Bakunsono. And
the solution is not about
Exactly. Amakujowa is saying something very interesting. It says, good evening, Auntie Valerie. Good news for we people in Dubai on the 22nd of May, 2022 to 30th of May. Counselor DY is coming to Dubai. If you need some of the books, DM for your copies. Thank you all watching you live from Small Heaven. Counselor is yet to confirm that inti yenyan confirm me munya botre enfama. Counselor Noah Ebetu Nanumutu. Kwajoka Gary, Mr. Bracco says, this woman shouldn't talk that way. She should even try getting him a side chick. She should try to be the side chick herself. If she goes ahead with the side chick, the man will go for other side chicks of his kind and choice. Okay. Counselor, maybe something is wrong with the woman. Now, wait here. I can't think for a crowd.
She's suggesting something out of frustration.
Yes, she's very frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm for Esre Ebimo Cancer. Say I'm happy this night listening to you. Frank Osei Tutu Akosia Sapoma says, I'm really learning power. Thank you so much. Don Purchase said, by the way, Val, today you look like 18 years girl. Yes, so thank you so much, my dear. Kwabna Asampana says, if children there for house and watching KTV, this video is for them children. Why use some TV station people support these things? And let's just a bluff now watch it. Abusia for minty. Cynthia Ahija says, very insightful. Papa, God bless you, Matilda Ofori Ajamai. And so Asre Ewahase. Nana Makwandu says, Auntie Val, I love your intro dance part. Thank you so much, my director, Asenso Papebi Nadaroma. That is what happens just so the show would go on and put everybody in the mood. Juan Abri says, God richly bless you, Counselor. Mohammedu Adramani says, may Allah bless you. Amen. Frank Osetutu says, may the Lord shower his blessings on you. DY Wisdom 1, Ghana flag. No size. Don't purchase the deal or the abandon. Kojo Hineba says, Counselor, I'm in a relationship with this lady who I really love, but I have trust issues because of my previous relationship. So I find it really difficult to believe her if she says something. And she has been behaving a little funny for some days now. Just don't know what to do. Help me.
The lady is not the problem. The man is the problem. Until you work on yourself, you can't be with someone and enjoy the relationship. Because relationship is a journey.
Yeah.
Now, you don't trust me already. And so now I'll be proposing here then. Because if you've not been able to work on yourself, heal yourself, gather yourself. So why would you want to start, So you are bringing past experience into the new one. Then you need to expect that what you fear is what comes to you. So therefore, you see now, also about this, every crown on society. But what we fear is what is coming to you.
Matilda Foriajima says, Auntie Valerie, please tell Counselor that these kinds of guys aren't common. Counselor say, Omaka 80. First time I say Omaka 5. Census for kind Ghana yinano. Na aka 5 Counselor say, ono okuta records no, or sister say omuye 80. Inti nyajidie na kura nyame jidie mu. Aniki ubeshia bi pepepe. Muhammad Adramani says, things are happening, pao. Say, wisdom, Glory says, wisdom minded. May God pour some of your impartations to me. Amen. Now, wisdom, Christ, God should pour a wisdom upon him. Nanka within the wisdom, nanka wisdom, but offer extra oil and anointing. Nature say, Natalie Enchi Techi says, I have really learned a lot. Counselor, please, I would like your advice. I just got married last month. I'm based in the UK and my husband is based in Ghana, Kumasi. Counselor, advice.
It's not a problem. Number one, commitment, communication, and then transparency. They are good to go. But then, when it comes to communication, it's not just about what you are saying on the phone, it's about what you are doing also. So the lady should understand that long distance. What I mean, long distance takes a lot of energy, a lot of time, and so please, she should be committed, and then she should not change her speed. So your speed in there, how you started, maintain it. Once you drop it a little bit, you'll be suspected.
Okay. Danso Emmanuel says, you're a blessing to our generation. Counselor, God richly bless you. Elon Dobby says, good work, boss. Philly Mami says, my own concern. And also, dear Banono. Auntie Iram Loco says, Counselor. Because we are there, humble and respectful guys. Franco said to Twenya some get what watching a clerical and entire body minimum. But we are there, just a woman, Yadia, or move who go to Jenny, or say, what can be? Frank, oh, yeah, sure. Yaminka Hono showed him, Pepe, Question no class. I see one of these is here too. One also person I didn't know a cascade. No, any disciples.
I'm with your group. I love that.
Kelvin Chinedu Vicar says, I really learned a lot from this. God bless you. Matilda Foriajima so say, God bless you, Counselor. God bless you and Counselor so much. Nyankopon Shara Medofo. Gloria Nanajua says, God bless you always, Papa. Messages neba. LDR are for strong. God gives strength for those in LDR. Unia one day, Timin left here, LDR. Yeah. It is for strong people. Victoria Wilson that says those type of men, no dear Counselor, until their kingdom come, watch that on shut that engine. They say, Sanko for them or more hold. Okay, let me go back to WhatsApp and read some of the messages. I say, hi, Madam Valerie, please, good evening. There's a young lady who is my friend for about 3 years now. Just recently, she told me about a guy who came with my brotherly friend to our house to look for me. And I was not in the house. And the guy took her number from my friend without my notice. But when the guy proposed to her, she finally told me what the guy is up to. And I told her if she's interested, but she doesn't love him. And she should try and give him, you know, without a doubt. Valerie, as I'm talking to you now, the guy is not giving my lady friend attention. And I have to get time and communicate with her to her satisfaction. And my friend continued to tell me he doesn't love the guy, but due to his actions and his feelings showing clearly that he loves her a lot. Madam, as I am talking to you now, my friend is no more in Ghana, and the attention that she needs is still the same to her. But anytime you call, he will speak to her in a sincere love from his heart, said by my friend. Actually, I don't know how to handle this, but my friend, okay, my friend, a little bit confused as to exactly what is happening. But I could remember that my friend told me, if you because Counselor, please, I need your advice. Okay, naturally say, ono ya brantie, afnana ayanadam for 3 years. Na one no omo ofie na ono be manadam for ba fie. What Jesus stay number and no status on any communicate later on no propose ya sana afnana be ka kire ne say ko de ke wadam for propose ya kire me or her relationship the way she because catch and say, oh, madam, no, you just give him the benefit of the doubt. But relationship, no, as a dependent man attention, as woman attention. And your no, but on no, send a down for no, to on any communicate pepe, and man that attention that he deserves. Inti, oh, busaka kramet me a peke from it. Say, oh, busasa entity.
Oh, the guy is not a committed, serious guy. So the lady should not waste her time. Period.
Period. Hello, Auntie Valerie, please. Greetings to you and counselor, and may God richly bless you both for this educative program, because those of us who wants to learn are really learning. And now my problem is I've been dating a guy for 4 years who is in level 400 but about to complete, and now he doesn't want to have anything to do with me anymore because according to him, he thinks I have a spiritual marriage, and he's being hunted in his dream all the time. And so he says he's afraid to be with me. But what I know for sure is that this guy is a good guy and has been helping people solve their problems. What I mean is that he's into herbs, but I haven't been able to talk to him because my mom, he told all of this to. Please, counselor, what should I do?
So 2 things I'm going to talk about. He's a good man, Fatun Chen.
Fatun Chen.
Obi bet warning. I said, so when VALARIE mekum, when VALARIE mebo with them, and normally they cry because of her in a dream. Number 1 can be fake, scamming attitude. I've seen men that can have sex with you, and I don't know when you know, because I've seen a lot of people come to me. When my dear, me no die, and be about someone say, "Sabinu debi mo be kume." Yeah. What I hear, the things people come to tell me. Yeah, lady be call the guy and I that was so for some time, almost a month, right? 3 weeks good. Like weekends be again look free. Ejuma or bang, you know. I said that last time. No. You tell me about be an obedient back more than like I don't just flag no, we didn't mean to me. I say last one, no, I'm the one that got Jesus. Format. So I'm sorry we are laughing, but
everybody might do much to say.
No, what did I almost 1 month? I saw that Jesus, wow. See, no, I'm booming. This is not the first.
Sounds like he know who is. I know.
To me, which them to us, I know say I'm born road at day. This is not the first time. I'm booming. You know that, yeah. I'm booming. So they meet me drama home booming. Also, the whole thing. It changed it told to me. Actually, the guy stopped the lady from coming to the house because she came for cancer. I told her, I said, you don't have any problem. Spiritually, physically, the guy is being smart to walk away from you. So just accept it. It's Number 2, if it is true, there is no problem on this earth without solution. Once God is alive, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to the name and they are safe. You cannot have a problem that is unsolvable.
True.
So every problem can be solved. So guy not dog now. It's also a herbalist.
Yeah.
And look like easy. Also, what the thing about a solving for problem. They are beboa. A draw who's a soon be a draw uchi. Uchi herbalist for Nibia. It's not an uncle tobacco. And when you a draw now they are sarano. So we got but the greatest weapon is prayer. Adiban we are just empire and they are country.
I was here for you be a phone lines not to me now. What for what aroma not yet to me. Churchen come up pepe. Just a format amount for shisheno. I know day. Would there when in Unipan what they catch them. I say soon no my tete no big just a walk soon so much and say also Diana would DDI at the bonnet with Miss Oracle and any pan or carpet here or Diana. Now you come up internet as a way spiritually a coffee issues near the day. Yanto your boise. Yanko a shaman. Yanfa Gifty. Hello, Gifty.
Yes, Auntie.
Yes,
Good evening.
sweetheart. Good evening, Medofo. Manenko, counselate you, Miss Meet you.
Me paucho. Person me catch a counselor saying, I'm Mishano. When you are my
Amen.
I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
But now say me share guy be. Me mpeno. Now so I just wanted to practice near a counselor say nebeko. Until the guy told me say open me. I'm catching so me mpeno. So he was still insisting I'm catching so to see I open me for them. Is it for sex, marriage, or just for fun?
Okay.
No, so he wants us to be in a relationship. Then I told him, so okay, Mate. Every day you call me, I want to come to your house. I want to come to your house. And now one day, my man buy. So he was insisting, say, oh, person call me them. Now I'm catching. So we have trees outside. I can give you chair. We will sit down. And yes, sounds so. And no. And yes, sounds so. And near call. Just yesterday, and no friend me so. Waba me gate now say I should come. Now miss me person me that. So I went out and it was like, oh, you smell good. I want to I want to hug you and all that. Now I'm so Debbie. After the person can be on my soon. And I'm so Debbie. So whatever he has to say, I mean no plenty onka. Or to papa, so and then I told him so he should go. I want to sleep. I just want to thank counselor a lot for the teachings he has been giving to us. I really appreciate it.
It's a gift, guy or no, or person or hug well, see you smell good, and dear not to necessity. What are
Oh, once a while you cough.
Once a while. What did I share a book? Nase. Okay.
If I try.
All right. Yeah, that's it, baby. Counselor, a day now also. Amen. A day now walk at your
She's taking the good,
decision.
Decision. When you confront a guy you don't know like this, it makes him understand how disciplined you are. And guys prefer to chase disciplined young ladies than cheap ones. When I use the word cheap, it means how. See, being cheap is not the sex you give. Being cheap is how he got you. So you can be a prostitute, but you are not cheap. And you can be a lady organized, but you are cheap. Do you understand what I'm saying? So how a guy got you will determine whether you are cheap or not. You see the way I walk steps, Guy then will say, on your man the way areas and you me and the free sano. The guy will sit back and know that wow. And you'll be shocked. So one day this guy can trick over to me a movie to marry this girl.
Yeah.
Because also on Tessabe, a binom. Thank you.
Okay. Enti nature say futu a gifty counselor edema no or see jina ona so na de wo ye bia no so yere ho na eye na sa pepepe na bibia enkoso kama mfama. Good evening, Val. I'm in a similar situation. I don't want to introduce sex in my new relationship, but my boyfriend is not in support. He complains I'm starving him sexually, but to be honest, I'm not giving out till I am married because I have learned my lesson. Should I walk out or stay? I'm confused. I'm not counselor.
Or starving the day.
Answer na yebeto aso no ye will be a home so. Hello? Michael. Hello, Michael.
Yeah.
Yes, me do for manen ko yeti o wadaroma.
You.
Lower TV set volume no send ya be ya ye nyina ye bete won ka wadaroma. Lower no kra mute no.
That counselor say e won I consider the my. I fear the and I'm we introduce me my counselor me start to say me program no na boy me na me ko situation bi lady bi na me na say say be me ware no. Na me tie counselor ba so me no if lady don't make us introduce the counselor program the man me so we but me tie na it is me man na wo ye no me hu say me man no ye no embo ame enti me man say dia make me ho kakra we obi ka say abanti one abanti ne na so abanti me so de me ho ka no oba me ware ni see on the 5th year me a match year na me ware me share no minimum for almost 2 years kura like madam for e bon for money ade And so, some of the 20 so with the same minute 19. The time to check today is out. With me, you know, you're born for money. I did now. For him, say, die, worry, and Sana, the beside me see it. And cousin, you make us say, oh, Bema, after we are, delivery one, which mentioned that I can't transfer it. They will. I can't tell you the money.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sending council message. Do I reply? Then I hear me,
Any 5,000 for any SS out also 4,732. Nyabutre kianeke over responded at the amount. Yeah, that's it. Nyamebo for Michael. We wish you the very best in your marriage life. Te Bibia Bekoso at the amount. Special shout outs we Instagram friend and Yasam Kito your friend Abna Apia Owusuya all the time. Yeah, just say the fly on it to no share. She's liking Yankopon and Shida Medofo say once we use this medium to make people know. Counselor, also was starving.
We can starve a wife or a husband. We don't starve a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Why? Because whoever you are dating is not under any rule, under any obligation. Say, if you are dating a guy and you decide not to give them sex and they frown their face, they are telling you that in future, if you don't give me, I'll cheat. Yes, I'm telling you. So I send a message, say, guy, and they say, or starving, what are they? Oh, person best starve, what are they? Oh, what then? Oh, cry, look, my first round. And also, my will I just starve. As if say, when you are chimpandia, it is the duty of the woman to make sure that they come on there. Maybe I chow, or you can, no, to be no can say, yes, starve me, Yampana.
Yanko Ashale na yene Koko Eninkomo. Hello, Koko.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Koko. Manenko Yetio, Councillor Tio.
Valerie, I think that this show has been helping me a lot.
Awesome.
For some time now. I'm dating this guy where we are about to settle down in like 2 months' time. Okay. But my problem is he likes friends. He likes friends a lot. So I complained earlier stages and I'll say it's a matter of time. But recently, almost every Friday, if it's not out, it is this person says, let's meet up. If it's not here, it is there. And I think this recent Friday, he was out till like 11 something. And I'm like, every Friday, if you are
not Robert to us, and I'm sorry to interfere.
If you are not
I said on any Wareno.
Coco,
help us.
Coco, hold on. Coco,
make us too much.
Coco.
And whenever there's an issue, I don't like me drag it. Yes, I'll drag the issue because you don't seem to pay attention.
I want to come in and ask a question before she continues. Please.
I must say, I'm confused. Since Friday, we
have
had issues and no calls. Nothing is coming up. And this is a person we are about to get married in a few months to come. I'm asking myself, am I doing the right thing?
Sure.
I should just back off.
All right. Coco.
Into me per counselor, any advice on this?
Hello, Coco.
Yes, please.
Me pacho counselor person obusa wasem wadaroma.
Me pacho sabun wade you are still together.
Yes, we are about to.
But you are staying together in the same room.
No. We are not staying together.
Oti baby. But you are complaining so on Mephi.
Because he's always out. We don't even spend time. The only time I'll get to see him is Sunday. Every Friday, I feel like once a while, let's sit out together. But if it's not this friend, it is here. It's there. It is that.
He is not spending quality time with you about the relationship.
No.
He chooses friends or he chooses friends than you.
Over you.
Yeah. So it tells you the direction of the marriage. Do you understand how I've said it?
Yes, please.
Or you don't understand? It tells you the direction of the marriage. That Muwadia, you need to understand that you came to meet my friends. My friends first, you are second. My friends to tell me, now, at this point, very soon you want to marry. You have a lot of decisions to make. So thank God for the red flags. That tells you that he chooses friends than you. So now you have a decision to make. Are you going, you know? If you cannot go in, decide. If you can go in, decide. But for his friends, you can't keep them away from that guy. He's very committed to them. Anyway, also, another way to have a solution, buano, na papa mu cancel bi, na money in transi, na money in casa, because many of the guys ladies want to marry are still boys who are committed to friends. They are not mentally men. They've not grown to be men enough. So it's like boys. Chale, I say, Chale, you go Kumasio, you go Winiba, you go Kofodia, you go Chile. You know that thing. Yeah. Mentally, they are still boys. They are not ready to be men. The Ushia Bemasa, you have a lot of work to do on him. So, unfair Jumano or on decided to go out. It depends on her.
Coco, I know that most definitely you're in a fix one way or the other, because as a counselor, say the decision still lies with you. Say whether you could accommodate his friends or not. Counselor amount guidelines. Try as much as possible, because it's just 2 months away. And then now for 4 months. So find out exactly what they do. And our counselor, and also
whether they are cocaine dealers, weed dealers, water dealers, or business dealers. Whatever they do doesn't matter. Once the guy is more committed to the friendship, go to freedom, it's too much. Because you are almost getting married. Yeah. Come on. You are almost getting married, but you are more committed to friends than the woman who wants. Then it looks like you people don't know yourselves that much. Or what now will be a big problem. But the job of a counselor is to advise you, give you guidelines, but cannot conclude for you. Yeah. You are the one to make the choice. You are the one to make the choice. Coco, I pray and hope say you make the right choice. Your future. It's all about you. Put you first and try as much as possible to see how things are going to go for you. There's another message here. As a counselor, what do I do to a man who is always pestering me for sex? Counselor. Giving pressure for sex? Yes, please. No. See, when a man keeps giving you pressure for sex, they make you not to think straight. You don't even know why they are in your life. Because the purpose, what from it? You know, it's like sex. Sex. So, hey, Chayak, is it all about sex? And even marriage, it's not all about sex. How much more important? Counselor, major final words. My final word, they say, about your Facebook, now she will be also a DY Donko. Will be your financial home. I'm not the one. Scam. You go to my page and you know this is original DY Donko. So be careful now. We'll be anxious sending mobile money be a better. Will be a scam. That is one. Number two, when I'm exercise patient, the job is big, but I'm trying to push through. I'm doing my best for everybody. Keep calling me 0244 515 544 0244 515544. Ubet me edmechi or TikTok, edmechi or Instagram, edmechi or Twitter, any Facebook, DY Donko. Donko DONKOH. And so Nyami Aduma Wednesday, don't miss it, because Wednesday topic will be. Thank you. Wednesday's topic is going to be Christian Single Ministry under the umbrella of Power of a Praying Woman Network Virtual Christian Singles Summit 4th edition. Preparation towards a marriage before the veil, before you say I do. Counselor is going to be on the bill. Follow DY Donko.